Hello, literature lovers. Today I am discussing Look Back in Anger. It's a play by John Osborne. It's a realistic play published in 1956. It focuses on life and marital struggles of an intelligent and educated but dissatisfied young man of working class origin and their very famous name, Jimmy Porter. First, let's talk about the author, who is John Osborne. He was an English playwright, screenwriter, and actor also. It's very special, and the play was very successful because it belonged to kitchen sink drama. Yes, the famous quotation kitchen sink drama, and not to forget Angry Young Man Age. So both are the genres that it used. So kitchen sink drama, as the name suggests, is talking about the domestic social relationships and all the things in the middle class, you can see, society or class of people, and the themes are also quite important, as you can see. All are there: the class conflict, the apathy and positivity, and sexism is there, all related to the working class. That is the main focus, which really emerged in modern society: the working class, the middle class, and masculinity in art. It's all part of it. Now explaining each theme of it, this play has such a great impact, and it really affected, talking about the upper middle class, especially his wife Allison, of the protagonist. There are some supportive characters also, like Cliff Lewis and who is Welch, and some other characters, especially Allison's friend Helena, who is kind of snobbish. So there is part of the upper middle class society. Now talking about another very special character, that is that very famous term angry young man, and how it is portrayed in that, really talking about it is employed, talking about the realism and more of that escapist attitude. Next comes about the apathy and passivity. So passivity is always there, and explanation is given, and especially the character is portrayed here in such a manner. Let's talk about, and talking about a harsh realism, it really is one of the, can be said, the first examples of kitchen sink drama, and how the characters are in complex situation and the mindset. It's a beautiful play, so lovable. Next, a very famous thing, it's so universal, the class conflict. This happen all the time, and is always something that happens, especially if a character is snobbish, you can talk about it. Identity crisis, it is also a modern term, and we forget who we are and how we portray ourselves. It's difficult to find our identity, which place we belong. So all these things were there. This play was written in 17 days in a deck chair. So you can especially, and that is the reason it is so strongly autobiographical. So you can relate with the life of John Osborne and is related to it, and especially it is based on Osborne's unhappy marriage to the actress Pamela. So Pamela, sorry. So you can see this work is filled with so many themes, and all are very interesting. Maybe autobiography, you can talk about the modernism, realism, kitchen sink drama, all the things are so there. And Osborne aspired towards a career in theatre, and Lane was more practical. Lane means his wife, Pamela Lane. So the complexity in their marriage led to the this thing. And another theme that is quite common is loss of childhood, and that is the idea why the characters are grown like this, because they lost their childhood. And it is quite common in the working class that it happens and how the childhood lead to youth and the complexity of the characters is developed. And it, it is the quality of that kitchen sink drama that is quite related to real life. It's not like some dramatic or some extravagant over the top thing. It is quite realistic and quite connected with real life. It's quite original, and that is the reason why it is so used in that concept. In fact, there is a sequel who was what was written by in 1989. Osborne wrote a sequel to the play entitled Deja Vu, and it depicted Jimmy Porter, who is now known as JP in middle age, and living with his daughter Allison. And he writes about the state of country and to his old friend Cliff. If you have read the play and aware of the facts, and while his Allison ironed just as her mother had done in Look Back, and the play was not a commercial success, closing after 7 weeks. It was Osborne's last play. So you can see that sequel thing is quite interesting, and you can imagine if a sequel is made, this must be a great example, one of the best examples you can ever feel with while talking about it. And there is a reason that is why there are many film adaptations of it, and the most famous one is by in the British film adaptation, which was in 1958. Next, coming about 1950 example, and the latest is 1989. All these are part of it. I hope you will like it. Look Back in Anger is a must read, and if you can watch it also, it's great. Go through it. I hope this will help you. Thanks for being part of it. Thank you.